Bonjour et bienvenue sur ma chaîne. Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Cindy. In the first part of this lesson, we talked about the present participle when it's used as a verb. In this lesson, we're going to talk about the present participle when it's used as an adjective or as a noun. So, as you now know, present participles can sometimes be used as adjectives, in which case they are usually placed after the noun they modify, and they have to agree in number and gender with the noun they modify. So basically, if a present participle is used as an adjective, it also behaves as an adjective. For example, une fille intéressante, an interesting girl. Notice that because une fille is feminine, we've added an e to the adjective intéressant. Un travail ennuyant, a boring job. Un garçon charmant, a lovely boy. Notice that because un travail and un garçon are masculine nouns, we haven't added an e at the end of the adjective, and if they had been plural, then we would have added an s at the end of ennuyant and charmant. As well as being used as adjectives, present participles are sometimes used as nouns as well. When used as a noun, the present participle follows the normal number and gender rules. So again, when used as nouns, they behave as nouns, because technically that's what they are in this context. So for example, un étudiant, une étudiante. Notice the e at the end of étudiante when the noun is feminine. Des étudiants, des étudiantes. We need to add an s here because étudiant and étudiante are in the plural. Un gagnant, des gagnantes. Un gagnant means a male winner, while des gagnantes means some female winners, because the E indicates that the winners are female and the S indicates that there is more than one winner. One thing you might want to keep in mind, and I say might loosely because most French people are not even aware of those rules, is that when used as an adjective or as a noun, the spelling of the present participle can change slightly, but this occasional spelling change does not alter pronunciation. So it's good to know those rules, but if you can't remember them, don't worry too much because it don't change the pronunciation and most French people don't even know about them. So rule number 1, when the present participle ends in G-U-A-N-T, the U is removed from the noun and adjective forms. In other words, when the present participle is a verb that ends in the sound gant, gant is spelled G-U-A-N-T. But when the present participle is a noun or an adjective that ends in the sound gant, then gant is spelled G-A-N-T. Rule number 2, when the present participle ends in Q-U-A-N-T, that is quand, QU is usually replaced by the letter C in the noun and adjective forms. So again, when the present participle is a verb that ends in quand, quand is spelled Q-U-A-N-T, but when the present participle is a noun or an adjective, quand is spelled C-A-N-T. So for example, en me fatiguant, by tiring myself, il est fatigant, he is tiring. Notice that the U has disappeared in il est fatigant. Provoquant son ami, provoking his friend. Une tenue provocante, a provocative outfit. In the first example, provoquant is a verb, and so quand is spelled Q-U-A-N-T. And in the second example, provocante is an adjective, and so quand is spelled with a C. rather than QU. Number 3, this isn't really a rule, but it's still something to keep in mind. A few present participles ending in ANT and in ENT when used as a noun or adjective. And number 4, when the present participle of savoir, that is sachant, is used as a noun or an adjective, it becomes savant. And finally, please note that the present participle is a lot less common in French than it is in English. You must never use the present participle in French to say what someone is doing. Instead, you need to use the present indicative, the imperfect, or the expression en train de, followed by an infinitive. Also, you must never use a present participle after another verb in French. Instead, you need to use the infinitive. So, for example, if you want to say I am playing, you must never translate this word for word by saying je suis jouant, because that makes no sense whatsoever in French. Instead, you need to say either je joue or je suis en train de jouer. And if you want to say I was playing, you need to use the imperfect and either say je jouais or j'étais en train de jouer. Likewise, if you want to say something like I like cooking, that is using one verb after another, never translate that word for word because no one will understand you. Instead, you need to use the infinitive where in English you would use the present participle. So to say I like cooking, in French you need to say j'aime cuisiner. Basically, I like to cook. I hope you found this lesson useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it. And if you still have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments. That's what the comments are for. If you're new to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. I upload new videos regularly. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, all the links are in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye!